Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com, and welcome to my craft room Facebook Live at 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. We are going to put this card together today. So pretty. I am really crazy about the gingham Gala 6x6 paper, and I want to show you a little something extra that we can do with that. But first, if you order $25 in product from me, I will send you these 2 free card kits right here. It's very simple, just $25 in Stampin' Up product, and from the annual occasions or occasions catalog, and I send you these 2 free card kits. It's very simple. They come with envelopes. Remember, we are launching the celebration, the occasions catalog, along with the celebration catalog, and what that is when you order $50 increments, either from the occasions or the annual catalog, you get to pick from the celebration catalog a free item, and that's a lot of fun. Full-size stamp sets, ribbon, paper, 12 by 12, beautiful butterflies, some really, really nice things there this year in the celebration catalog. And today what we are going to do is focus on this Amazing Life. The Amazing Life is a bundle in the Occasions catalog, and it's paired with these rectangular stitched framelits that I am absolutely in love with. Absolutely in love with these framelits. Here they are. There's all kinds of sizes. I just love them. So now to my collection, I have the, hi Carrie. Thank you for tuning in. So now to my collection, I have the round and the oval and the square and now the rectangle, and I'm very happy about that. Today we're going to be working with 3 of them. These are the 3 that we're going to be working with today. And to save time, I've already cut them out right here, but we will do some stamping. And I wanted to show you though that these are a double stitched. So see this one right here, this little skinny one that I cut out. This is around it right here. So this came out, and see how they are double stitched right there. So when you take this out that you're going to use, you still have a window here that you can use for something else. And there's also like with the big one, you can make a nice window card. These are great to make some shaker cards with. So that is just a lot of fun. Let me move this out of the way though first, and I turned on a little bit more light there, but I wanted to show you something different with this that you can do. I did a little one right here. This is the Gingham Gala, and this is it in Lemon Lime Twist. And the only thing I did was down the center of this, I got a little watermark on it here, but this is just a piece of scrap. But just down the center of where the white is, I put a line with a Sharpie. That simple, guys. Absolutely that simple. Let me get, and I had my scrap piece of paper. You'll want to use a scrap piece. Hi Roxanne, thanks for tuning in. So you want to take a scrap piece of paper and a ruler. And I just used a Sharpie. And I just split the difference on the white line, on the white check right there. And I just start off of the page, and I just did that. And this is all I did. Now you'll probably want to shave off right here, because as you come up, I'll bring this close, as you come up on the paper, it makes like a little dot, but that's okay. You'll just shave it off. Just cut your piece bigger than what you really need it. And then this way, and just coming down through each and every white area, just to kind of block it off that much more. And I really try to split the difference with it. So it would give you, it's about 1/8 of an inch is what you're doing. So they're about 1/4 of an inch, just like that. Then turn it. Let me turn my paper here. I'm glad you made it, Roxanne. Oh, how funny. I have had a very busy day here. It is crazy at my house. We started with, a few weeks ago, the 11, 12 to 15 inches of snow. Well, things got backed up under my house, and then it rained, and there's hundreds of gallons of water under my house right now that they are pumping out, and they had to come today and spray because I cannot tell you the lovely smell of the stagnated water. And so that is just awful. And luckily the guy just left. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to cancel my Facebook Live because he's still here and spraying. Oh, it's just unbelievable. So I'm going to have some work done on the house, I guess. So needless to say, here we are with those black stripes, and that just makes a completely different look to a paper of any color on here. I think that is fantastic. Great background paper. So I just wanted to show you that. And now we'll get to this card. So we have a base, and I'm using Gorgeous Grape here. Even though this is Highland Heather, I'm using Gorgeous Grape as a base, and it is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, but I'm going to open it like this. I need more surface area this way. We can go ahead and attach our gingham right now with our snail. Nothing is embossed, so we can just use some snail. If it's embossed and it's bumpy, I like to use Tombow because it gets into all the little nooks and crannies of everything, and then you get nice solid adhesive. So this is cut back 1/4 inch, gives you a nice border around the card, just like that. We're going to move this aside, and let's work on our inside piece, plus our envelope right here. And we'll need our foam mat because we are on photopolymer stamps today. Okay. So on the inside piece, what I did, really have to copy this. It got a little crazy here today. And my grandson's here with me too. I put in here, "You're amazing," and I'm using my Gorgeous Grape. Yeah, I hope I get dried out too. But yeah, this is going to be an expensive endeavor. I think in the thousands of dollars because the insulation got wet and he's afraid of black mold. I am highly allergic to mold. So I'm probably going to have to replace every bit of the insulation under my house. But it's just one of those things. Just have to deal with it, fix it, and go on, and I don't know. Okay, "You Are Amazing" is what we're going to stamp in our Gorgeous Grape. I like Gorgeous Grape. I love purple. I happen to like purple. So right here in the middle, just like that. And of course, I boo-booed right down there. Do you see that boo-boo? But then again, we have side 2. Let me get my chamois. I had ink here. And let's try that again. "You Are Amazing." Right there. Good. Could have rocked it up a little bit to get that A. Let me bring that down. Nope, we're going to leave it. Okay. Now, in the 2 corners right here, I love this little, I don't know what to call it. I don't know, a corner embellishment. I think it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to put this into the Gorgeous Grape, but I don't want it as bold as this is. So I'm going to stamp it off. What that is you just stamp it on a piece of scrap paper, and then you get the second generation of the ink, and it's lighter. Isn't that pretty? So just tap, tap, tap it off, and right in here, just like that. So it gives it more of a lavender look, if you ask me. Now, I'm going to use some Calypso Coral right here. And I've got these 3 little dots. This is a very interesting stamp set because let's take a look at this. You have a cake. You have, I don't know, just all kinds of different little dots and things that you could make a lot out of. Here is for St. Patrick's Day. And so happy to have you in my life. This is a beautiful stamp. It's large. It's that big right there. Okay, so into the Calypso Coral, and we're going to stamp this off also. And then I'm just going to put my 3 little dots right in that little area there. Just like that. And we're done with the inside of our card. That's nice. I'm going to move this aside. And I'm going to bring in, what are we bringing in now? Let's bring in the envelope. And we're going to go into the Gorgeous Grape. And off, and right there. And I'm going to flip it in there. And I want to make this like this. I've got, see, I've got gorgeous grape. It reminds me of Blackberry Bliss. Me and Blackberry Bliss. I love that color, Blackberry Bliss. Oh, I did that full strength. That's okay too. I love Blackberry Bliss, but what a mess I could make with Blackberry Bliss. So that's full strength. We'll just add that full strength. That looks pretty. And here we'll just do it, tap it off. Just like that. So our envelope is completed. Now, let's bring in our small little pieces here. I've already cut them out of the rectangle. And we are going to open the Memento Black ink. Let's first tap Happy Birthday here on this one. Just right in the middle. Perfect. Just right there. That one's done. And this one is going to actually go that way. And that will be, I want to close this ink so I don't get my fingers in it. And that will actually be in Memento also. Now this life's too short to say no to cake. You know it. Life is too short to say no to cake. I have a friend at work that, oh my gosh, she can bake. Wow. I have never seen or tasted cakes like that in my life. Brittany is just, wow, she is awesome at it. And her cakes are so solid and heavy. And they're delicious. Not to even mention that. They are delicious. So we're going to stamp this. Just like that. And we're going to color our cake in. That word cake. And I'm just going to use my light Calypso Coral. Hi, Diane. Nice to see you. And I'm just going to color this in. And this is a Stampin' Blends. So very, very light touch, guys, with the tip. And it's an alcohol marker. So it does kind of spread out a little bit. Hi, Marja. You're so sweet. I love to read everybody's comments. That's why sometimes I back off and I get quiet because I'm reading comments. So just here. And I thought the Calypso Coral looked nice with all the purple. Doesn't take a minute to get this part done. And again, you could go back over it if you wanted to and make it a little darker, or use a darker Calypso Coral, or use any color you want. That's the greatest thing about crafting. You know, you can just be in your own world, doing your own thing. There we go. Okay, we've got that element. Now to make our cake. Let's see, right here. And we're going to do this also in Memento Black. Get that nice and inked up and come over here and place our cake in the middle of our nice little rectangle. I'm not allowed to show you the inside of the catalog, but I will tell you this, I cased this card from the inside of the catalog. So, so I know I'm not allowed to show you the inside of the catalog, but I can show you product. I don't know why that is, but that is a rule with Stampin' Up. I guess it's, you know, the anticipation of really looking at it or getting into it or something. Now here I'm going to use Pool Party. I'm going to start with my light Pool Party. So I thought I would show you something that's in the Occasions catalog today by casing it. And case means copy and share everything. Copy and share everything. It could be create and share everything too. Right there. So I just color like that with the Pool Party. And then I'm going to use the dark Pool Party. That first layer was the light Pool Party. Now where these little swirls are, I'm just going to lay down some darker color right here. Just like that. Where all the swirls are on all three stacks. Boy, now that I've talked about Brittany's cakes, I'd really like one of her cupcakes. Okay, so then I go back to the light, and what I do is I kind of push my darker color up into the light and let it blend. Hence the name Stampin' Blends. And you get a little bit of a variation of color. You could always go back in with more dark, just like that. So that it almost looks like the bottom of the cake has a little bit more of a darker kind of icing to it. Now our candle we're going to do, and I'm going to use the fine tip of this Daffodil Delight because it's little. So just right there. And then I'm going to go back in with my Calypso Coral, the fine tip, and I'm going to get the candle done. We're almost done really with this card. Fast and easy today. I'm keeping my grandson, and my daughter's about to get off of work. And of course I've had the disaster under the house. It's okay, right? It's all part of life. I'm like, woohoo, the new year. I've got home stuff to fix. Please don't let my whole year be like that. Oh my gosh, I would be a maniac. Okay, so now this was our inside piece. We boo-booed the back. And we'll go ahead and put this down with snail. There's always side two. Open this up and we have a nice border because this piece is 4 3/4 by 3.5. I always go down to the smallest size for the inside because I like a bigger border on the inside. So right here now we're going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals, the large ones and the minis. And we're just going to put a few back here. Put one in the middle of something like this so that, you know, it doesn't kind of bounce in the middle or get a little dip in it. Right there. Just like that. And then this goes up in this corner. Now, I don't want to put this right on the purple line. I want to split the difference right there. See how I did that up there? Just to leave that a little bit of color, a little bit more color. Now, the happy birthday, I want to put, but I want it offset to the right a little bit. And there we're going to use 3 of our mini dimensionals. So we'll take these backs off. Like I said, just a little bit to the right. And again, I want to kind of split the differences with some of these squares there, just like that. Now over here, we're going to make a bow in white twine. I'm going to bring in the 10-second bow maker. You guys, I love this. I just loop it, bring it around the back. Watch me make this bow. Put it, cross it over, go under, and then just tie it. And you have the perfect bow every time. You can Google it, 10secondbowmaker.com. And you can, I think they're only $10. I use it constantly. Or if you have a husband that's really, really, you know, good with like dowel rods, easy to make. Easy, easy peasy. But I bought mine. Okay, let's bring our card base in. And then we're going to attach this with a glue dot. On my picture, when I posted this, I had my bow over here, but I really want it over here. I want it off of that. I love the stitches on that happy birthday. I'm just going to put it right here. Then we're going to use a glitter enamel dot. And I like these blue ones because my cake, I want my cake in here. I'm going to put that right there. I could have moved that over and brought that cake down. We're good though. And I'm going to use these blue ones because I think that's a pretty color with that pool party. So I'm going to put this one right here just to break that purple up a little bit. Looks so pretty. Okay, now we need dimensionals on the back of this. Like I said, we are almost done. I want to thank you guys for stopping in today and hanging out. I think I am going to put one in the middle. Little long span there. I hope you're going to have I want to wish everyone a happy new year. My New Year's resolution is work less, craft more. When I told that to them at Stampin' Up, they laughed, but they loved it. Look at how sweet that is. Our card just really came together. Now I'm going to put 2 more of these enamel dots. One up here and one here. These are the glittered enamel dots. You get 1 million of them in here. It's really not 1 million, but you get a lot. And so, just like that. Very pretty. And here we go. We're done with our card. It's that simple to make a nice, pretty birthday card for anyone. Or you might even want to have, you know, a stack of these. This would be a great one to reproduce as far as, you know, doing multiples of. Look how pretty those look. Very, very nice. So I want to thank everyone for stopping in for a few minutes and enjoying Sunday afternoon with me at Stamping in the Valley. Thank you so much for everyone supporting me through my website, my YouTube channel, and this Facebook Live. Please, everyone, have a very safe and happy New Year. I can't believe it's 2019, and I look forward to seeing you again on here next Sunday. Thanks again for watching, and happy crafting.